Good morning, happy Tuesday, everyone. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel more refreshed, rejuvenated. I'm a little bit on the tired side, but I'm okay. Let's get to my low, my high, my active kindness. Let's see. I suppose both my low and my high are intertwined, as for all intents and purposes, it was actually a very nice day out. But man, I tell you, it got kind of cold real fast. It did. So yeah, I would say that my low was it was cold outside, but my high was that it was a nice day. It was. Um, what's my act of kindness? Well, you know what my act of kindness was. I helped someone out yesterday. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty about it, but yes, there was someone who needed help, and so I helped them. That's what I did. Now, what's the plan today? I don't know. I guess the simple answer would be to look up what if Hot Ones is going to reveal the season 30 hot sauce lineup. Might as well look it up right now. Might as well do the reaction in front of you like I always do. It should be about time for season 30 to begin. I mean, on the one hand, I can kind of see them waiting until Memorial Day to do it, just because Memorial Day really would be a special occasion. On the other hand, it's been long enough. If they want to do the hot sauce line reveal this week and then start season 30 next week, actually, who am I kidding? Next week would be Memorial Day. Huh. Never mind then. I keep thinking that Memorial Day is going to be in 2 weeks. No, it's going to be in 1 week. Well, sorry, doing some math in my head. It's going to be like the weekend of the 23rd. And, yeah, I keep thinking that Memorial Day is going to be the weekend of the 30th, but no, it's not. Date-wise, Memorial Day is actually kind of early this year. No, I'm not complaining. So yeah, with that said, yeah, now I'm absolutely positive they're going to do the hot sauce line for season 30, but let's see if they're doing that or not. And they have shown nothing. There is wait. Hold on. Oh, no. No, it's not. I thought they were showing something. No, it's a Name That Hot Ones episode thing. Okay. So, guess, I suppose they're not. You know what? Here's the thing. Just because there's nothing here, that doesn't mean they're not going to talk. I mean, listen, unlike a Hot Ones guest, which takes, it's like a 20, 25-minute episode with editing, it really doesn't take that much to film a video of Sean just going over 10 different hot sauces. So, I could see them not really showing anything today, and then come this Thursday, that's when they do the hot sauce reveal, which I could totally see them doing. However, now, I'm actually kind of having second thoughts on what I just said earlier about, them starting season 30 on Memorial Day weekend, which they could still do. Again, just because I don't see Instagram post of the hot sauce lineup here, that doesn't mean they're not going to show it on Thursday. However, they could show it next Thursday before Memorial Day weekend, and then season 30 can immediately start in June. And it would go all the way from June to late August. Huh. I mean, yeah, they could do that. Take all of September off, and then there'd be 12 episodes for season 31, which would end right at the. Actually, no, they're not going to do that. They always ended around like mid-December at best, at the very latest. Unless they had a really short break in between season 30 and season 31, which isn't unheard of. In fact, and keep in mind, this is different for everybody, but when you transition from season to season, going from, especially when you go from summer to fall, like both your energy and your mood tends to fluctuate. And what I mean is, we're going to get into that time of year where it's going to be warm on a very consistent basis. And then come, September, the seasons start to shift, it becomes, cooler. And, start wearing warmer clothes. However, with the decrease in heat and the increase in, how cool it is outside, you tend to get some of your energy back. Seriously, summer can actually be kind of draining just because you're dealing with the heat alone. On top of that, there's all the stuff you want to do. I mean, you take away any of the activities you do to stay cool, like go swimming or get yourself a cold drink or some ice cream. And heaven forbid you take away air conditioning. Yeah, summer can be kind of draining. In fact, there were several points last year where, it was hot out and it took a lot for me to relieve myself of the heat. No pun intended, considering we're talking about hot ones, huh? So, yeah, I don't say anything on First We Feast Instagram now. It would not surprise me if they just do everything on Thursday. Because again, for Sean Evans to talk about a hot sauce lineup, it barely takes over 10 minutes for a video. The video will be barely over 10 minutes. Like, Lord knows how much editing takes place and how many. I mean, listen, we're not dumb. Obviously, as great as Sean is giving descriptions of all the hot sauces per given season, I know he's not perfect. He wouldn't be able to do it all in one take. Of course, if he did, that'd be awesome. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if he could do it on one take. It wouldn't surprise me if he couldn't do it on one take either. And again, there's also editing because the good people over at First We Feast have to edit all the videos they make before you can watch them on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Yeah. Nothing about hot ones today, but I would definitely keep my eye out for it. If they want to wait until June to start, that's okay. If they start everything right before Memorial Day weekend, happy Memorial Day weekend for us. I mean, again, man, First We Feast is holding all the cards right now. How sad would it be if, they decide not to give out season 30? I'm like, it's right before season 30. Why would you do that? No, they're going to have a season 30. They will. I wouldn't be surprised if, behind the scenes, they're already filming, all their episodes now. And now it's just editing and post that they have to fix. From week to week. Ooh. Here's an idea. It's been a while since I really, did any video on what guests I would like to see for a Hot Ones season. And season 30 is a pretty big milestone. So, I guess without any repeat guests, who would I like to see? Well, I mean, listen, at this point, I can't be the one who said I want to see Snoop Dogg on it. Pretty sure we all want to see Snoop Dogg. You've had Cody Rhodes. You've had, Mick Foley. You know what? Why not get John Cena? Why not? Or Jason Momoa, too. Jason Momoa wouldn't be bad. At the end of the day, it's all going to depend on what's coming up. A lot of the Hot Ones guests that we're going to get this season, they're going to be promoting, stuff they've been working on. Especially with summer blockbusters coming out too. So yeah, the people I just mentioned, it'd be cool to see. Wouldn't surprise me if we don't get any of them though, because of the fact that, again, we're coming up on blockbuster season. In fact, you can make the case that we're already in blockbuster season. With Mortal Kombat and the Sheep Detectives being released in theaters last week. A thought just occurred to me. Memorial Day weekend, The Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out. So Pedro Pascal doing a reunion episode. That wouldn't be out of the question. Hang on. I'm going to do a little research here. I need to see what movies are coming out and when over the course of the summer. Because I think I may be able to get an idea of what guests we're getting. Okay, see the Mandalorian, Grogu. Hold on. In the Gray, maybe? Ooh, okay. You know what? Earlier when I was talking about potential guests for this upcoming season, I almost said Henry Cavill. And there's a movie coming out this week called In the Gray, which has Henry Cavill in it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, what's Memorial Day weekend? Shoot, hold on, let me oh, sorry, didn't mean to go that far back. Let's see. Mandalorian and Grogu. Ooh, we are getting Masters of the Universe in a few weeks. All right. I'm sure somebody from that movie is going to be on Hot Ones. You know what? I think I'll just leave it a mystery for now. I mean, I could literally make a video that could last like 3 hours just going over any guests that we could potentially be getting. And it would be cool if I was right about some of that. But I'm okay with just, being surprised. Great. Now I'm thinking of that one Avatar The Last Airbender episode with the fortune teller where, hold on, was it the fortune teller? No, it was the episode after the fortune teller, where the fortune teller looks at Iroh, and she's like, I can predict your future. And I was like, at my age, there's only one thing left. I don't know what's going to happen. I'd best leave that a mystery. Oh, God, I need to watch that show again. It's been a good while since I've seen it. I mean, to watch through it all, I have to go through a certain episode that I very much dislike the ending of, and that's on me. But yeah, Halloween season 30 is on the horizon, and I think it's gonna be coming sooner than we all might think. Hope you all like this video. If you'd like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very homemade this video for all you guys watching. Enjoy everything. We'll have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I almost forgot the day of the week. And remember, if you guys want to talk, chance, we're here to lend. Always back, take care, and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.